YouTube, what's going on? Consumer reviews and DIYs here, back with another video. And today we got a DIY we're working on. This is going to be a replacement of the pump motor on a pressure washer. Now I'm working with a Briggs & Stratton. Here's the model number, and the overall job isn't too difficult. There are only a couple of bolts that hold the pump in. I think one of the most difficult tasks is just getting the pressure washer raised up so you're able to easily access those bolts. Today, the DeWalt construction jack is coming in handy. I wish I had two of these because I could have just used one at the front and then one at the back. But instead, I used a couple of pieces of scrap wood and then I set it on the table just to get it up high enough so that I could access those bolts more easily. Your bolts are going to be held in secure with a nut. So you may have to use a wrench to hold your nut in place, depending on how old, how rusty. It may just spin on you when you attempt to try to take them out. But this is one of the bolts for this model. The other two, you can see them in the background. So the size is going to be, two of them were the same, one of them were different. So this is the way this is set up for this model. Here's a shot underneath just to kind of show you how it's going to look once you remove the pump motor off. You're going to have your 3 holes for your bolts to fit through to go ahead and mount it back. Now, when it comes to the replacement part, I didn't know exactly if this part would fit. I did some research on my particular model just to try to narrow down to find out like what size shaft. And so when I found this replacement part, again, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a 1-to-1 fit, but I just went ahead and ordered it. I did get it from Amazon, and Amazon is a pretty risk-free platform to order from, because if it doesn't work, then, I'll just go ahead and send it back for a return. This was also very affordable. I don't remember the exact price, but I believe it was $60. It could have been a little bit lower. If you guys like, I can put the Amazon affiliate link in the description if you're interested in checking out this part. I can't speak for the longevity of it because this is a new part, but just right out of the box, I mean, it looks good. I mean, from a presentation perspective, it looks like it'll do the job, and it comes with pretty much everything that I needed, replacement bolts and everything, but I'm going to just probably use the same bolts and just go ahead and recycle them. But this is what the pump motor looks like. I think this is a great learning lesson, because here's the pump, and if you can tell, it looks a little bit different now than it did in the last video frame, because I took off the head of the pump. So I went to put the new pump onto the PowerWasher, but this leg broke off, and it's my fault because the old pump has this almost like lip built in to fit up under there. And so as I tried to install this, it was actually pressing against the leg in that area and broke it off. So I was trying to get it flush. It was almost there, but just the pressure of me trying to tighten it on there caused it to break. So if you have this model of PowerWasher, you will need to be very careful on the type of pump motor that you get as your replacement. Now, the good thing or positive thing for me is that the original motor, the pump motor that I took off, actually works fine. It was the pump head that I really wanted to replace, but instead of just buying a pump head, I just bought the whole assembly. So since I've essentially broken the pump, the internals of the pump I'm sure are fine, but since I've broken my ability to mount that pump, I just took the head off, and I'm going to try to take the head off of the new pump and swap that out with the old pump. So then I'll have the old pump, but a new pump head. So as you can see, this is, I don't know if you guys can really get that in. Okay, here it is. So that's the old pump, and I took the head off of the new pump that I ordered from Amazon and I actually swapped that out. So I think that we're going to be in business. I really need to test it out, make sure we don't have any leaks. I was a little bit concerned about the gaskets because the gasket setup was a little bit different, but we'll see how it works out. We're outside now with the pressure washer. think we got it buttoned up, and we did have to make a few tweaks, but I think we got it now. All right, so after several tests, several tweaks, I think I got it to where it's working like I needed to. I did not plan on this project turning out like it did, but you know, that's the nature of doing it yourself sometimes. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.